recommendation lead. I'm going to talk you through this now. Essentially, what we can do to help us identify our target market, another way in which we can do that is to have a look at our competition on LinkedIn. So who is it that offers a competing or complementary service? It doesn't have to be in direct competition. It can be a complementary service to yourself. Who is it that offers that? And who is well recommended on LinkedIn? Why do we want to know that? Well, first of all, if our competition or our competitive services people, complementary services people are being recommended by clients, well, those clients could quite easily be our ideal target market. And if we know they are going onto LinkedIn and recommending our competition or our complementary services people, we know they have the money, the authority, the need, as well as having proven recency in buying particular products and services that are related to ours. So let's just move on here and I'll explain it in a little bit more detail. First of all, what we need to do is connect to your competitors using company search. So, or if you know them by name, of course you can connect to them using name search as well. But using the drop-down menu that I showed you earlier, click on companies, type in the name of the company that you are competing with or offers complementary services to yourself. From there, you will then see a list of all of their staff. Connect with the people that are most relevant to you. I'll give you an example of how this may work in my industry, or a related industry certainly. If I'm offering a service of search engine optimization or pay-per-click management, i.e. online advertising, and I know that competitors or complementary service providers offer things like web design, it is a great opportunity for me to connect with as many web designers as I can, have a look through all of the people who've recommended my competitors or complementary service providers in this case for great web design and account management and handling and all that sort of stuff. The people who leave recommendations are the people who've just had a new website built. When do people want to buy internet advertising and internet marketing services? Right after they've just had a new website built. So not only have they proven to me already that they have the money, the authority to make the decisions, the need for the services that are being offered, they also have proven recency. And that's one of the most important factors, because I know if they've just had a website, I absolutely know they'll want to get that website well marketed. They'll want to have buy things like online display advertising, pay-per-click, search engine optimization, social media management, and a whole host of other products and services. So we connect with the competitor or the complementary service provider. We then read the recommendations they have and we send a connection request to the people who've left a recommendation. We can then start the conversation, maybe by asking for a favour, and then tell them that you can help and be aggressive. So this is how it works. We send the connection request to the recommenders, and if they reply, we come back to them saying, great, thanks for connecting with me. I noticed you just had a new website done. Could you do me a favour? What are the big problems you've identified in having a website? You know, has it lived up to expectations, that sort of stuff? Let us know. We're in the process of improving our service offering to clients. Leave it at that. If they come back to you and tell you what the problem is that they're having, then great, you know, they've got money, they've got authority, they've got need, they've got recency, and they're telling you what's annoying them and how they're struggling at the moment. Then we can simply go back to them and say, oh, great, I'm really surprised you're finding this a problem. I've got a solution that can help. I'll give you a call tomorrow at 11. And let them decide whether they're going to be available tomorrow at 11, or let them decide to tell you another time, perhaps. Another way to go about it, if it's competitive, is to start the conversation by asking for a favour again, but slightly different approach. So maybe this time, look, I appreciate you've just had a new website built. Look, we also offer website design. I know you currently had that done, so I'm not trying to sell to you, but we're trying to do a bit of market research. Can you tell us what it is that you found difficult, what you found disappointing, what problems you have with that particular product or service? And if they come back and tell you, again, they're telling you the same things. They're telling you exactly what annoys them about your competitors. Well, that in itself is a huge amount of insight to gather at a very, very in a very low touch way, very low effort way. But the important thing here is to really tell them how you can help in that second communication, and really be aggressive. You know, position yourself straight away for a phone call or a meeting. In certain sectors, it works better than others, of course, as I'm sure you can imagine. In certain sectors, this approach simply wouldn't be appropriate, and I don't suggest that you believe what I say blindly. I certainly expect you to identify the opportunities here, realise if it's an actual opportunity for you or whether this just simply wouldn't be appropriate. However, I can tell you from experience, not only my own experience but the experience of clients as well, that this works very, very well in terms of spotting additional opportunities and increasing leads that you manage to get from LinkedIn.